What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. In the previous video, we got another golden llama. Just to find out, oh, we already had the legendary they gave us. And I brought up a really cool idea that they could add to the game, where since this whole daily store crap, this over here, is not like optional, but it's more experimental at the time. Well, at least at the time of me making this video, it's very experimental where they're trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what can they put in, what can they not put in. I really do think that if they would put the legendary survivor in each week, it would kind of balance the game out just a little bit. Not because, oh, blah, 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 or this and that, but mathematically, it's almost highly impossible you're going to get enough legendaries just by buying it once a week to do it, to make it super OP, especially with it being so random. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, what do you get? It's like you can get one character of 8 different personalities, and that's only if all 8 of your tribes, or your, not tribes, but your little squads are all the same, or all different personalities. And even if you would get like all of these fields, let's see here, I was just wanting to check something because I said something. Yeah, there's 7 spots. So even if you would fill up, let's say magically every time you pulled one of them, like one of the legendary survivors, you automatically pulled exactly what you needed for your squad at that time. At that moment. You know what I mean? It would still take 56 weeks. I mean, it's not like legendary heroes where you could pull a legendary hero every week and boom, you know? There's only like, what, 36 that you could pull? I mean, you could pull a survivor, and every time you pull it, you have one of 8 different personality traits, and then one of, what, 5 or 6 different, like, ability bonuses they could have? I mean, logically, like, if you look at it probability-wise, it would not break the game. Because even if you got lucky, if you got lucky and pulled all 56, it would still take 56 weeks of playing the game to do it.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
I mean, come on now. Oops, treasures. But yeah, that was one thing I was just like, it makes so much sense, but at the same time, I don't think they're going to do it. Because it's easier to do piñatas. And some people will be like, then what's the point of buying the piñatas if we could just get the legendary survivors out of the thingy? Because you can still buy piñatas. I mean, it would just give it so that those who can't buy piñatas every week, like 10 piñatas a week, can still have a chance at being able to rank up their home base. Because what a lot of people call in the mobile game world is called a paywall. It's where you can't advance any higher in the game without having to pay money for it. Or pay money into the game. You know? Where they drop a really difficult quest. Or, oh, you have to go against a very difficult boss. And that's where it's starting to get... That's really what's starting to feel like to me with Fortnite. I mean, yes, you do get skill points for doing your missions. You could do that. But there's only a limited amount of how many times you could do these missions before you're going to have to level up. Or you're going to have to get your storm shield up. And that requires you to not just have your skill points, but the biggest way you get your home base levels is by having, like, legendary heroes, or not legendary heroes, but legendary survivors in the store. The best way to come up upgrade shit is to have legendary schematics so you can do more damage. I mean, and then you have to upgrade shit.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
That's what I'm starting to feel like. It's very, well, it's gonna hurt the game more than it's gonna fix it if they start putting paywalls up. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of people who are completely loyal to the game and are gonna sit and spin those paywalls. I mean, there's hundreds of people who have complained that it's pointless to buy Overwatch loot boxes outside of events. We all agree to it. It's like, yeah, there's no new skins. I mean, now they're about to add some really dope shit to the game, which I'm gonna be trying to get. Like, I want the new Farah that makes her look like an Egyptian. I want that so bad, it's not even funny. Because the minute I seen it, I was like, have you ever seen a commercial and just your eyes pop out? It's like, whoa! Like, it reminds me of when I was like a little kid. Like, you would see like a cereal commercial and be like, holy crap, that cereal looks awesome.
Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
That's how I was when I seen that Farah was released, or they released the Farah what it looks like. I just had that little kid moment where just like my eyes were like, whoa.
Add blue glow to the atlas.
See, I want to get that, and I want to get the new Sombra emote with the puppet that looks like Cute Reaper. I wonder if that's actual symbolism, or is that just there for like a joke? Because Farah has, not Farah, but Sombra tries to be like, it's a joke where she's like the puppet maker, or not puppet maker, but the puppet person where she controls everybody using her hacks.
That's enough blue glow.
I wonder if that's actually lore that she's actually using Gabriel Reyes or using Talon. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's lore that she's using Talon because she's trying to figure out who is truly behind all of this. I'm gonna let her build it because she is the constructor. But yeah, and for anybody who's wondering, yes, I'm really salty that I pulled another recon scout. I'm still really mad about it. I'm not like mad, like angry, but it's still like, ugh, of all things kind of situation. Like, really, of all things you could have gave me, I would have had rather a legendary survivor or this or that. And then my dumbass went and bought another pinata. It was like, huh, well that one didn't turn out too good. But we did get a golden one. Let's see if we can get a second golden one. Yeah. Which right now, I'm not going to probably buy any more llamas. I was sitting there trying to explain this in the previous video, where I was like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Because what I'm trying to do is that in the next, what, is it like next 30 days? Yeah, I think there's literally 30 days until the new battle pass comes out, which they're gonna have battle pass season 3 coming out, and I'm gonna like bust my ass until the very end. And I mean, if I don't get the Black Knight, fine, I don't give a shit. I mean, tough titty for the kitty, there's nothing I can do. I mean, I'm not gonna go spend another 950 V-Bucks, or not 950, go spend another like $10 just so I can do that. Like, where I could just get the Black Knight. I mean, part of me wants to, but at the same time I'm like, adult. You know, it's like the little kid in me is like, dude, just spend the money. And like the adult's like, yeah, but we enjoy power. Shit. Okay, that's cool.
You serious?
Okay, so we have this completely upgraded. But what I'm doing is I'm actually trying to save up all my V-Bucks I get from daily quests, because we have what, 34 something days left until the until the season pass number 3 comes out. So what I was planning on doing... Oh, shit. This motherfucker's putting some work in. I mean, I would actually rotate it. Oh, they won't let me rotate it. So I would have rotated this the other way. I got an idea. Hold up, I got a better idea. There we go. How are we gonna start this thing?
Activating in 5 seconds.
How are we gonna get the hell out of this thing? Okay, that's another question.
You got this, Commander.
I love that my first question was, how do we get in here? Next question, how the hell do we get out? I have such cat syndrome some days. Oh yeah, I know my weapon durability is low. I'll make another one later. Oh, and for anybody who's wondering, this is the Ralphie's Revenge. It's really fucking fun.
Are you serious?
So, yes, I don't know. A lot of people haven't used this gun or haven't seen it because I was talking about it with somebody else that was playing the game, and they didn't know that this game, or not game, but this gun existed or was so fucking good. First, people were like, "Oh, it's basically like a one-shot. If you want a gun, it's a one-shot without a scope." But the point is, this was a one-shot without a scope you could buy in the store. Which, for anybody who's wondering, I have the one-shot too. I actually have both sniper rifles. But the only thing I right now need is the super shredder, and I need the copper dragonfly. Which, if I could get the copper dragonfly, that would be really cool. 'Cause I like shooting without the scope. Because I could actually do more up close. Like, say if these guys start jumping at me. Yeah, but if these guys start jumping at me, I could start using that. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot of shit they could do different with this game. And I think that's one. I think the biggest thing they could do is try to balance out the have and the have-not. Because a lot of people do complain that they can't do something, or they can't do the home base, or they don't have enough survivors or legendary. And I mean, the risk for the reward is really shitty. I mean, it's really shit. Like, oh, you find a quest that's level 40, and it says it gives you a survivor. So you're thinking, oh, I will get an epic survivor, or I'll get this. You pull a green. And it's like, to get to level 40, you have to spend a lot of time, play the game a lot. I mean, it is not easy. Damn, I can't get back up there. Damn, and I couldn't quick scope him. Oh shit, my gun broke. And I don't have anything else to replace it at the moment. Hold up, let me make one. You know, I shouldn't have been screwing around. This is actually my fault for screwing around. I'm not going to use the ray gun, because this ray gun's Michelleite. And I don't think I'm ever going to get another one. Unless I pull the legendary schematic and upgrade it to Michelleite. So, I mean, I don't want to use it until I get, like, higher level. Right now, and this is for, like, anybody, I'm hoping before this event's over, I can find somebody. But I'm trying to get somebody who's level 40 or higher who will take me to the, survive the, storm. So I could try getting that, frostbite sniper. Because I'm trying to get all the snipers right now. Because, oddly enough, for me to hate playing sniper so much in Battle Royale, I really enjoy playing sniper in this game. And I want to try getting as many snipers as I want, or not want, but can. Cause see, I need the super shredders. This is my favorite. So far, that's my favorite one. I've actually found that. Oh, damn! That's what I'm talking about. I mean, that second shot kind of sucks.
The fort is falling.
That second shot really did suck, but skip into it. Oh, I was hoping. I didn't know this until I started doing headshots. Try and get that headshot. Oh, where the hell are you? I know I can hear you. That doesn't mean I know where you are. But yeah, for me to hate snipers so much in Battle Royale, I play with too many snipers. I think the whole point I like sniper in this mode more is that there's kind of a variant in sniper, or quote-unquote sniper rifles, which I will probably explain at the end of this, right after this match, that if they would do this, maybe I would play sniper a little bit more. And that's the one thing I do like about the game. I mean, yeah, it's hard to get legendary schematics and shit, but all the guns are really cool when you do get one. I just wish, I don't really give a shit about the legendary schematics, because I have, right now, a bunch of legendary weapons, so I'm not really that hard, or not hard, but I'm not really that, not hard on. Yeah, that's another word I wasn't supposed to say. Not hard set. I can't remember the phrase, but it starts with the word hard. Maybe hard off. No. I can't remember the quote. I'm tired. I just remember hearing it down south where it's like, it means you need something desperately. 'Cause I mean, yeah, a bunch of them are fucking tube weapons.
30 seconds left to go.
But I have, what now, 16 or something legendary weapons. Not counting, you know, my tube weapons. I mean, not counting tube weapons. I meant counting the tube with the tube weapons. I have about 13 or something, like, ranged weapons. I think the biggest thing they should add is survivors. I mean, that would be the best use of daily gold. Or doing that, because people who play more will obviously get more. You know, people who play 40 hours a week will be able to get at least one survivor a week. Because, yeah, you could get maybe a legendary survivor out of 1 in 10 boxes. Yeah, maybe get a legendary survivor, see? Like that legendary llama I just pulled. I didn't get a legendary survivor, I got a, I got legendary hero. I mean, that's where I really think that's where they should improve the whole those who play more compared to those who spend more. Because, yeah, you have as much chance as pulling a golden llama as somebody who bought 10 loot box or llamas. But that's not the point we're trying to make, is that survivors are really hard to come by. Especially like anything higher than a green. I mean, for fuck's sake, it is a bitch. Like anything about that's where I'm thinking there's a paywall starting to happen. Where I'm starting to hit the paywall. Yep, 65 tickets. Yay. I mean, a lot of the shit is fair. I mean, don't get me wrong. But it's like this. Expeditions. This takes a level 90. Like, not level 90, but it takes 90 lightning bolts. Which is the equivalent of me sending her out. Her out. With her. So I have to get rid of 2 of my legendary heroes. For like a day or 2. Or not a day or 2, but 8 hours. It's 8 hours. So that I could get a blue or a green. Maybe a blue. And that's what it is. It's like, oh, I might get a blue. But more than likely I'm going to get either a common or an uncommon. And then you get to the level 245, which is really late game. And you might get a purple or a blue. I mean, I think that's where it's really starting to get unbalanced. And I'm not saying like, oh, when you do those missions that's like, oh, mystery thingy. I think they should take into consideration what level you took it on. Because, like, the whole Tank Penny, I ended up doing that mission hoping to get, like, a purple of her. Just to get a purple. And I did the mission, and it's like, oh, boop, I get a green. It's like, oh, I just defeated a level 40 mission as a level 23 and got a green. And that's where I'm saying, like, risk and reward is not here. Most mobile games, especially one like this, makes it where if you spend more, you have likely to get more. Like, you really don't have an advantage if you have a level 40 character. Snipers. See, this is a laser rifle. I was going to explain the difference real quick. This is auto sniper, which I actually want this one. Just because it's pretty cool looking. Then you got the standard scoped, which is just the scoped dragonfly. You have a bolt action, which they suck. They really do. Even though they're kind of the same thing as Ralphie's Revenge, like in body type. Like literally almost the same body type. This sucks. Like all 3 of these really do suck. Don't use them. Then you got this, which is the one shot. Which is basically the same gun as this. But with a scope. But it has a legendary form, which is really pretty good. I mean, honestly. Then you got the Super Shredder, which instead of shooting normal ammo, it's like a long-range shotgun, which is pretty dope. Triple shot sniper. I really want this one. I thought about, because it's right here in the store, the burst sniper. I thought about buying it just to get, even if I got the purple version, to get it, which I might do tomorrow, because the last things I need from the event store, which is 4 days left, is I need to grab this Vanguard selfie, because I was like, fuck it, I'm going to grab a legendary character, and I need to get Bruiser. And then after that, I might grab this Copper Monsoon just for lulz, to be honest. What was that last sniper? I just remembered there was another one. God damn it. God damn it. Hit the wrong one. There's a triple shot. Oh yeah, standard sniper, which is Dragonfly. Which this is the one I want. I got Ralphie's Revenge, which is pretty cool. I mean, I'll show that off for anybody who's never seen it. Oh, boop. Perks. Which the perks really get cool. For anybody who's not seen this gun, it gets to a point that every time you get a headshot, you can blow up. Like if it's a headshot kill, you can blow up the opponent. So if you're shooting like standard husks, you can blow them up to do damage to everything around them, which is really good. Um, yeah, I'm tempted to buy this, but my biggest concern is grabbing these two because, yes, this has what 13 hours left, but these have 4 days, and these actually do take longer to save up for. But yeah, that's the only thing I could complain is like if they would have this instead of being like, oh, event store, they would have it in the weekly store like each week. I mean, it wouldn't break the bank, and I think it would really balance the game. Because, I mean, here's all my legendaries, survivors, and only 2 of them can be put on a party. Or 3 of them. So 3 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 out of 5 can be put on a team. And then turn around, only 4 of these were pulled out of the store. This one was actually pulled out of the thingy. And what that does is like, oh, okay, I got this character, which is this personality. Plus, now I have this version where it has the shield bonus. Boom. I mean, it's not going to break the game. You will still be buying llamas because, honestly, people are going after those mythic heroes and those mythic lead survivors. And they're going to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars going after them. You know? I mean, I think that would bring the middle ground to the game. But again, I mean, just like the previous video, comment below what you guys think. Do you think it would break it? Do you think we should, like, tweet at them being like, hey, this is what we should do? I would love it if, like, they would add it. I think it would make it very balanced and very more fair. I do use the word more because the game is pretty fair at times about shit, but there's a lot of stuff about it that's just like, okay, I just pulled it. It's like the duplicate problem where it's like I pulled a duplicate because watch, I could get rid of her. Boop, 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 boop. And I would get 9 manuals. I mean, yeah, that could upgrade a bunch of shit. But if you're going to turn a purple into a blue, just for example here, be like, oh, I pulled this legendary. I want to get this purple. Oh, not upgrade. Oh, god damn it. To upgrade its rarity, cost 20 of those training manuals. I mean, it's like, I get what they're trying to do. They're adding a pay to play kind of situation to it, where they're trying to do not pay to play but free to play mode, like already in the game. But I just think that even with most like free to play games, they don't make it so, oh, the only way you can get this is if you spend hundreds of dollars. The more popular mobile games, or not mobile games only, but the free-to-play games, tend to make it where, hey, this guy who spent 72 hours playing can save up enough money to buy this item, but this guy who only spent $200 could buy this item. So it's like, oh, do I want to waste my time or my money? You know? So that's the big thing. Where, yeah, I mean, you get plenty of V-Bucks through your daily challenges and shit. I mean, by the time you get to an end of the month, let's say you've spent 30 days every day doing your daily challenge, you have enough to buy 15 pinatas. But let's say only 1 out of the 15 is golden. And boop, you just got a duplicate recon scout. Now you have that. So now you're going to have to spend another month hoping next month you're going to get something good, maybe, out of the llama this time. I mean, I don't like sounding salty, but That's a thing. Because where they're doing pay to play plus RNG, I mean, yes, Hearthstone has it, but I think Hearthstone keeps it really balanced. Where they're doing the legendary, where, oh, you can get a legendary, what, 1 in 10 packs guaranteed now? Like, every time you open 10 packs, not like you have to buy 10 packs, but let's say I open my first pack, nothing. I buy another pack the next day, nothing. You know, it's 1 out of 10 now. Or they're doing the whole, I think Hearthstone's real balance point is that you can disenchant shit. So I get like 4 commons or 5 commons or 8 commons, I can disenchant it for like, what, 2 blues? So now I have 2 blue cards to put in my deck. Or, oh, I just got 9 blue cards. I can probably disenchant all of those for 2 purple cards to put in my deck. Or, oh, I just got 3 or 4 to 5. How many is it, actually? I think it's 16. 16 purples equals a legendary. Or you can disenchant a legendary and build a deck. You can... There's like 2 or 3 Hearthstone decks that are really OP for how much they cost. And it literally costs 16,000, which is the equivalent of a legendary. I mean... I think that's what they need to do here, is where they either let you trade items in for like more V-Bucks. Like say, oh, I have this hero, but I already have a second one. I could trade it in for so many V-Bucks. Like this one would cost, I don't know, 200 V-Bucks or something. I mean, the collection book is cool when you first start the game and you got the 500 V-Bucks, the 500 V-Bucks, and you have the jackpot llama. Where you get a guaranteed legendary out of the jackpot llama, which is like level 13 of the collection book. But once you get to level 36, here, let me just show this to people, so people understand what I'm talking about. Oh, okay. 43, I can get a training manual, or a training manual of my choice for any class. 44, I can get 15,000 hero EXP, or the equivalent of what it would take me for 2 levels on low class. I get an epic lead survivor, a rare person. You know, but by the time you get to level 45, let's just see here. There's a lot of shit in this book. I mean, like hardware, I've put most of my blues in. Here's some purples. I haven't put any legendaries in because I don't like getting rid of my legendaries because they are really hard to come by. But you get the point. I'm putting purples in. Like here, this is the big example. Let's see here. Defenders, where I've been putting purples in here. Survivors. I haven't put many purples in here. I wish I wouldn't have put her in here. I just needed the next level up, and now I kind of regret it, because I actually need her. I mean, I didn't put many purples in here. But you get the point. I'm starting to put purples in here. Oh, we have Warlord Jonesy? Oh, I didn't know that. Like purples, blues. I'm putting all my blues and greens and purples in here. Just so I could get maybe 8 manuals. Or, oh, maybe in the next level up, I'll get a purple and a blue. And I mean, once you get to like level 100, some people would be like, that's one thing the collection book has a very shitty situation. Because in most situations, you gradually get better. The more shit you're putting in the book that you have to do to get your EXP, because you can only put it in this book once, right? So you can't just keep putting the same blues and greens in there just so you could continue, like, leveling up the book. So once you get to about level 50, people are saying they have to put legendary items in there, or they're putting all their purples in there, or all their legendaries, just so once they hit level 100, they can get an epic hero. I mean, that's where it's so unbalanced. And I mean, that's the thing, is that Fortnite needs to balance their shit. But I'm done ranting. I ranted about this before. This is the second video I've truly ranted about this, and I don't hate Save the World. I really do love it. I do put a lot of time into it, and I put a lot of effort into playing the game. And I do enjoy doing the daily quest. I enjoyed Battle Royale. But the problem is, when you like something, you have to admit that there is problems with it. I mean, some people will hear me complaining and be like, oh, you must hate Fortnite, then stop fucking playing it. But that's the opposite. I really love Fortnite. I think it's really fun. I think Save the World is fun. I like Battle Royale. I just wish that there was a little bit more balance to it. That's all. But I would like to thank everybody for watching, and I apologize again for my rant, because this is the second time I've had this rant, and went into detail explaining ways they could fix it. But if you somehow enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.